Welcome back to the College Cooking Show. On today's episode, we're going easy breakfast. I think the easiest of all time. We're gonna make a frittata. Let's get cooking.
I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah.
Okay guys, so frittata, it's another leftover meal. It's anything you have lying around the kitchen, you put it in the pan, and that becomes your dish. It's just a combination of you want some meat, you want some vegetables. What I have is 2 slices of bacon, that's about to go bad, so I gotta use it, and then some diced up pancetta. I have 6 eggs, some mushrooms, I have some scallions here, some cherry tomatoes, little onion, and that's gonna be my mix. And I have a few fresh herbs. I'm using goat's cheese, and I'm gonna finish it with some Parmesan. You guys can use whatever cheese you have lying around. Shredded cheese does not matter. This is anything you have, chop it up, throw it in the pan, let's get cooking. So without further ado, let's get started. What I'm gonna do first is slice up my bacon. We're gonna get that cooking off because it's gonna take the longest. Frittata you can eat for breakfast, but you can eat that for dinner. It's a whole meal in and of itself. So don't get it pinned to your head that, oh, I gotta have this for breakfast. No, you can make it whenever. We're gonna go on medium-high heat. Bang, bacon goes in first. We can also throw the pancetta in there right with our bacon. And there's some saltiness in there too from the pancetta from the bacon. So salt, we might only need to add a little bit of salt at the end to finish it off. Oh, I'm fucking dropping tomatoes in the stove. I just cleaned the fucking stove. And then our onion, go right to the pan. And then same thing with mushrooms. I'm gonna wait to throw the mushrooms in until after my tomatoes. I want these to kind of start to blister up in the pan, get a little bit of char, so I'm gonna put them with that surface side down, that flat side down, so they can kind of start to blister up. Look at all this color too. It's just a colorful breakfast. It's a colorful dish. If you eat the rainbow, that's how you know you're eating healthy. When you're eating all different colors every day, you're getting a good mix. You're getting all your vitamins from all this shit. That's what we're talking about. It's a fucking healthy breakfast, healthy dish here. And then I have some rosemary. I'm gonna take that off, some fresh rosemary. Now the rosemary I'm gonna add to the pan while everything's still cooking because it's what we call a woody herb, so it has to cook down a little bit. What a woody herb means, basically if it comes on a stem that's like woody, so thyme, rosemary has a thicker stem, it needs a little more time to cook down. If you eat it as is, it's not as pleasant. So let those cook off. But a parsley, a cilantro, a soft herb, a basil, any of those we'll add right at the end. We don't want those to cook very much. If we cook them too long, they'll start to turn brown and go horrible. So woody herbs, cook them longer. Soft herbs, just finish stuff with them or add them right at the end. Now let's give that all a shake. We'll go in with the mushrooms. Scallions can go in. While that's all sizzling away, let's just crack up all these eggs here into a dish. So you want a good egg to vegetable ratio. So you want enough eggs that everything is incorporated and covered. So for this, it's gonna be about 6. If you use a smaller pan and less veggies, then obviously it's gonna be less eggs. All right, whisk those up. So now we'll just go in with all those eggs. And we don't need any butter in this because there's plenty of fat from our bacon and from our pancetta. And then just take a spatula and just get everything incorporated. You want to just make sure everything is flat. Turn the heat down to low. So we're going to start this off on the stove top here, and the frittata finishes in the oven. We'll go in now is when I'll add our fresh parsley in. Yeah, basil works well. I'm just going to add just like globs of this goat cheese. I want little bombs of goat cheese. Beautiful. And let's look at that though. Look how it's looking in the pan. Now let's grate a little fresh Parmesan cheese on top because why not? All right, let's just pop this under the broiler now. 3 to 5 minutes to cook. We'll keep checking on it. You really want to just see those eggs set. So after right now they're runny, they're squishy. Once they're set and firm, take it out. You want it to overcook. You want it to still be moist, still have a little bit of give to it. So I'll show you what that looks like. Fuck! Fuck, I just burned my hand. God damn it. Oh, that fucking hurt. God damn it, fucking idiot. Fuck. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's give it a check. Money, beautiful. Look, we have a little golden brown on the edges. And look, as you can tell, it's still a little soft and springy. But now we're just gonna free it from the pan. So, just give it a few shakes. Or what we can do is we'll take our spatula. My fucking hand is so burnt. Give it just a little loosening on the sides. Well, look, with the non-stick pan, you should just be able to shake it and it should just come free. We just slide right onto our cutting board. Dun da da da, bang. Look at that. Look at that. No difficulty, no nothing, no mess, no hassle. Easy slide right off and you're left with this. Money. French kiss that because that motherfucker's looking good. Now we just slice into it. Oh my God. You know what, should we garnish? Should we do a little garnish? Let's do a little garnish. We'll top that off with just a little bit of fresh parsley. Bang, tie it all together. Maybe some hot sauce. Do I have any fucking hot sauce? Just a few splashes of hot sauce across it. All right, let's go in for a bite. Let's look at this. Let's look at the inside. Beautiful, holy shit. Oh my God. Light, fluffy, moist eggs, not overcooked. Look, the bottom is just golden, not scalded. God, my hand is so fucking firm, but God, it tastes so good. If you're ever in a dilemma, what do I make for breakfast? What do I do? I have all this shit, I don't know what to make. Bang, here's your answer. Frittata, throw it in one pan. It'll be the easiest breakfast you ever make. It'll taste amazing. It'll feed a bunch of people. They're all gonna go, holy shit, how'd you make this? Guess what? Not that hard. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of the College Cooking Show. I will see you next time. I'm Chef Donny. Peace.